Off these nuts.
Definitely check my check.
You're right on top of it. Main thing is camera.
Camera.
Talk to the camera. Talk to the camera. From the
Good.
Firehouse Saloon, Badlands Radio Studio, very, very special Sunday afternoon as you folks that are lucky enough to be witnessing this on our Firehouse Saloon YouTube channel, a tribute to Doc today, Firefighter. Some more gentlemen. First of all, please introduce yourselves, please. Let's go.
Cal Strong, EOE 27C.
Cool.
Jesse Santiago, 25, Bravo.
Welcome.
27C, Felix Nava.
Welcome.
27C, Carlos Reyna.
Welcome. Here's what we've been doing, man. I just kind of turn it over to you guys. Whatever reminisce, whatever story you would like to tell about Doc, anything, it's all yours, gentlemen.
We'd like to start off with
Cool.
our in-charge, Felix Nava. He spent the most time with Doc, so he was a good teammate, good co-worker, and our guy right here, Felix.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I thought I was going to be the last one to talk, but I'm Felix Nava, 27C. I had the honor and the pleasure to be, Doc be my first preceptor, my first partner, and Doc's first last partner. So he was a good guy. There's nothing I could say, nothing I could tell y'all to make y'all understand what me and Doc had.
Okay.
It was between me and him. There's 8 guys at the station now, and I spent the most time with him. And he's the type of guy that wouldn't open up to anything. He would get pissed off at a couple things. If you're against the Cowboys, he was lit up. He was a diehard Cowboys fan. We, including myself, were Texans fans. He was the only Cowboys fan, but he was lit up if you talked about the Cowboys. But other than that, he taught me well. I was his intern. I became his partner, and glad to say he was the best partner God had ever chosen to me. First partner, and I learned a lot from him, his family. He was all about his kids. He was first thing, a line side. His kids probably don't know, but he was always talking about them. He was always, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. But family first. I learned so much from him that I can't express here, but I'm glad I was his last partner, and I'm just take everything I learned from him, and he taught me myself, to heart, and teach these guys. And these guys were, co-workers. So let these guys talk now.
All right, bud. Thank you for sharing, man.
Yes, sir.
You did good. It's hard. Words are hard, man, when you feel something that strongly.
You have no idea.
Yep. Anytime we made a call, Jesse Santiago, I got the privilege of working with him at 27th. Anytime we made a call with him, everybody was at ease. He knew everything to do. Like he had a lot of experience. I mean, we didn't have to worry about anything. He just knew everything. We were at ease whenever we had critical calls. Yep. When you had the doc, we didn't have to worry about a thing. Yep.
Doc was Doc.
There you go. There you go. What else?
Cal Strong, 27, EOE. Doc was the man. He was the smart man on the scene. So he had control, whether he voiced it or he didn't voice it. His intelligence was always in control. So we always followed his lead. Obviously, Felix was his man, his right-hand man. So he was always there close, but he always kept watch over us, made sure we did the right thing, made sure we stayed in control, did the right thing. Nobody ever got in trouble. So But outside the fire department, he was a good man. He was a family man, Christian man, Cowboys fan. We don't blame him. We don't blame him for that. So we're all Texas fans here from H-Town, but
Remember the screensaver?
yeah.
Cowboy chicks.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Cowgirls.
Girls.
If you could kiss Tony Rome on the lips, I think you would.
Yeah.
But nah, he was a great man. I mean, he really was. He was one of those guys. He was just a genuine guy. If you talk about good people, Doc would always be top of your list. So he always cared about you. He may not express it the way you would. You know, he was kind of quiet. He really was, but you knew he cared about you.
Hey, Minesweeper, whatever they do.
So he took care of everybody. So
Yes.
Jesse, Carlos, Felix, you know, Captain, you know, he was older, but he's experienced his ways, and that way he taught us to be, you know, humble in ourselves and realize that, hey, you know, you're gonna screw up in life and on scene and in the workplace, but he was there for us. He was our teammate, and we loved him that way. So we're gonna miss him dearly. So he was a good guy, and there's not gonna be anybody to replace him.
That's right.
So, but we're gonna take him with us on our shoulder and every step we go. So we got one more person here, Carlos. So he's been here a while.
Carlos right now. I'm the 27C shift. I had the honor of working with Doc.
You got the owner? Or?
The honor?
Oh,
Honor.
sorry.
Honor. Honor.
I mean,
Please
He owns the honor.
disregard my.
He owns the honor of working with Doc. I'm helping you out.
Doc, man, I remember the first day. Even before his first day, he came on our shift and showed up. Tradition, cake and ice cream. Came, introduced himself, talked to us, and you know, I'm a rookie. I've been with Houston, you know, 4.5 years, and you know, for him to show up and kind of keep that tradition going, it showed me a lot. Like, man, this guy, you know, he's been in for a while, and the way he's still showing up and cake and ice cream, and, you know, for a lot of people, it's not a big deal. For me, it was. I love tradition. I love keeping it going. And for him to show up, introduce himself, talk to us, man, made a big statement to me. And you know, I looked into him. You know, we all did, and Doc. That's what we heard, Doc. You know, we heard nothing but good things. You know, we were fortunate to get Doc at our station. And, you know, I learned a lot from him. You know, anytime I was on the ambulance, you know, and riding in charge, and I was fortunate to have Doc ride in on any calls or, you know, whatever it was. You know, he's so smart. And he knew his stuff. I felt comfortable. I felt like, man, you know what? It's gonna be all right. You know, Doc's here, so we're good to go. But you know, over the time, you know, being with Doc and getting to know him, getting to know his family and the way he was, and him talking to us, and being a Cowboys fan, you know, whatever it was, man, it's cool.
We gotta say,
yeah, big Cowboys fan. You know, we can't get rid of that, and you know, we still love him. You know, he's our brother, and you know, I hate to lose such a good guy. You know, such a great man. You know, it just sucks to lose someone like that. You know, all the heart he had, all the passion he had. You know, that's what you want. That's what you want next to you. That's what you want next to you every call. You know, to be fortunate enough to work with someone like that and learn after every call, regardless of what it was, how little it was, how serious it was, he was there to talk to you. Like, hey man, this, you know, he gave your opinion and taught you some knowledge. Yeah, it was awesome. You know, from learning from someone like that. A lot of guys aren't fortunate enough to learn that much from someone all the time, or have someone by their side like that. You know, I hate that I didn't get the opportunity to have him by my side so many more years. I wish we would have had with him. Such a good person, such a smart person. You know, such a funny person. As much experience we had with him, you know, calls, or even at the firehouse, man, we're a big family, you know. So when we had Texans games, Dallas games, it was good. It was awesome to see the passion in Doc's eyes. He loved the Cowboys. I'll tell you what, And see Fuji and him, you know, getting into it over Texans and Dallas Cowboys. You know, it was.
That was the only time I seen him mad.
Yeah. Doc's such a passionate, like, loving, happy person. The only time I ever seen him mad was with whatever Texans were beating those Cowboys.
Gentlemen, we cannot thank you enough for sharing, man. No, go ahead. I thank you very much.
Hey, let's just give him one last ride, Doc.
You know, Doc, we miss you. We love you. We wish you were here, man. We really do. You'll never be forgotten. You'll always be in our hearts and our souls, and you'll be with us forever.
What was his favorite quote?
A chingar su madre. What was his favorite quote?
And he'd say, bullshit, that's bullshit.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit. We love you, Doc.
Love you, Doc.
Love you, Doc.
We love you, brother. We'll see you in the next life.
Gentlemen, but he still lives with you, right?
Always.
And you passed that, and like mentor has been a common thread today.
Yeah.
He's taught so many people so
many guys.
so much good stuff. You guys are going to carry that on, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing,
Love you.
guys.
Appreciate
All right, Doc.
We love y'all. Hey, thanks for everything you do. Also,
Thanks, man. Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
thanks, man.